natural blues, there's going to be 2 drum beats we're going to learn. This is the first one that we've already done, but I'll show you again just to make sure you know what you're doing with it. So basically we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and on the hi-hats. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and using your music, you just add the bass drums and snares in. So you'll get something like this. Okay, next step is to add in an open hi-hat on the 4 ands, so your last one of the kind of 4 beats. And then when you go back to the 1, make sure you put both feet down because you're playing your bass drum and you need to close this hi-hat as well as hitting it. So your whole beat 1 will sound like this. Okay, beat 2. If you have the old piece of music, this is actually beat 3. If you've got the new piece of music that's only got 2 beats on it, it's beat 2. So if you've got the bit of music that has 3 beats on it, miss out beat 2 and go straight to beat 3. And what we have here is a semi-quavered pattern. Okay. Now we're going to divide this up into 4 different sections. We're going to play semi-quavers on the hi-hats using alternative sticking, which means that we're simply getting both our sticks in the hi-hat and we're going to alternate our sticks right, left, right, left. And we're going to play it to the rhythm of Coca-Cola. So like this. Coca-Cola. Right, left, right, left. We're going to do 4 sets of Coca-Cola. Our first Coca-Cola is going to have a bass drum on the first hit. So that's with your right hand. So it'll be like this. Coca-Cola. Okay? Coca-Cola. The second Coca-Cola, we're going to hit a snare drum on the first hit. So what you're going to have to do for that is bring your right hand over to the snare drum to hit the co of the Coca-Cola and then bring it back up for the next stroke. So like this. Make sure you keep going right, left, right, left. So, Coca-Cola. Okay? So far we've got a Coca-Cola with a bass drum on the first hit. Coca-Cola. Then we bring our right hand over and hit a snare drum on the first hit. Coca-Cola. Always remember to go right, left, right, left. Our third Coca-Cola is we go Coca-Cola, and on the second co we're going to add a bass drum. So it's going to be like this. Coca-Cola. Okay, I'll do that again. Coca-Cola. So your bass drum falls with the right hand. So far we've got Coca-Cola. Bring the right hand over, Coca-Cola, and then finally Coca-Cola. And then our last Coca-Cola is, again, we bring our right hand over and we go Coca, and then for the cola we're going to open the hi-hat. Okay, so that last one again, Coca. So what we'll do is we'll play them as 4 individual segments, and then once you're comfortable with them you can start to bring them together and just keep it going Coca-Cola, 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 and you'll start to hear a beat. So I'm going to play it separately and then start bringing it together for you. So we've got Coca-Cola, 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 Coca-Cola. Learn them first, then start joining them together slowly. What we want to then do, once you're comfortable, start taking the speed up. When it starts to sound sloppy, take the speed back down. It's important that we learn this accurately and build up the speed rather than trying to play it too fast when we don't have the ability. So we're going to build it up to about this speed. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Okay, the last part is the fills. Now we have 4 fills to play here, and they're kind of similar in structure. Each fill is going to be over 2 bars. So each fill we're going to be counting like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's going to be the length of one fill. We've got to do that 4 times going into each other. It's really important that you count during this because that's going to make sure that you play the fills accurately. So, on the first one of each of these fills, you're going to hit the bass drum with your crash cymbal, which is the one over here. Okay, not this one that would be here, the right cymbal. So we're just going to practice doing this for a while. We're going to hit on the 1, and then we're going to keep counting the rest of the 2 bars. So like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Keep doing that to practice your counting, okay? Then what you need to do is use your music, or just do it using this video, and we need to add in some drum hits on some of these 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 hands. So each one, we're going to start off on the snare drum, then we're going to go to tom 1, and then we're going to go to the floor tom, okay? So our first fill with the toms is going to go like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, I'll do that one more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now what we need to do is combine that with our crash cymbal. So we're going to play the crash cymbal for the first 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're going to bring in our toms and snare drum. So it should sound like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's our first fill. So I'll do that again: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Second fill starts the same, except we've got a slightly different rhythm. I'll play you that: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. One more time: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Third fill, again, starts the same way. This is tricky. We're going to do something called a flam, which is when we take our 2 sticks and we hit them just after each other on the same drum. And you've got to get this right. They're not exactly at the same time like this, and they're not too far apart like this. We need to just make it sound like it's almost one note. So I always start with 1, my left stick a bit lower, maybe just an inch away from the head, and then this right hand a bit higher, and then bring them down at the same speed. You just get a slightly fatter note. So we're hitting on the ands here, so the offbeat. So you've got to really, really count. I'll play it: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So we've got a flam in the snare drum, flam on the first tom, and then normal hits, single strokes on the floor tom. Play that again: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then finally our last fill goes like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, one more time, then I'm going to put them all together: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to go back through this video and you need to practice and learn each one of these off by heart. Okay, it takes a bit of learning, but if you put in the work you can do it. Then what you need to do is bring them all together. So this happens at the very end of the song, and you basically play all of these going into each other, and I'll demonstrate it to you just now. Okay, here we go: 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you finish on your last one with another cymbal hit with the bass drum. And that's it.